Hey there, nice to see you again. As you can tell, this is a different look. Ew, he's a VTuber now. Run away, run away. No, be quiet. I'm an anime boy. It is different. But anyways, jokes aside, VRChat content has intrigued me ever since I saw YouTubers like Twice, Virtual Reality Show, and others introduce informative commentary videos about VRC. I know every single time you go to YouTube, you search up VRC, you always see the highlights, this and that, funny moments, but I want to do it differently. Since playing VRC, I've wanted to make content around the platform for a very long time. So today, I'm finally sharing with you a summary of my experience in VRC and the reason I'm so passionate about it. So stay tuned. Just a heads up as well, this video is heavily inspired by Twice's content. So thanks Twice for always making some of the best VR chat content out there. Let's start from the beginning. It was December 2021 and I had just bought my headset, the Oculus Quest 2, for cheap off Amazon. I applied for a credit card and it gave me $150 off. It felt like I was getting the thing for free. Still haven't canceled that card though. I probably should do that. I was persuaded to get VR because of a friend who was begging me to buy it. Anyways, I tried out all the free games, including VRChat. However, I didn't immediately stick with the game. I like the games in Rec Room more than VRC, and other shooter games like Onward took up my time. It wasn't until after the EAC release, sorry, OG players, I know that's a sore spot.
On that pop-up, you select uninstall, and that is how you uninstall VRChat.
That I started playing VRC. It gave me a way to escape from the reality of school and work. I enjoyed my time at the Great Pug, the Black Cat for that sweet, sweet chaos, and Spirits of the Sea, which we are in right now, one of my most memorable worlds that I visit. I just love this world. How should I describe the Great Pug? I characterize the Great Pug as a therapy session.
So I have a hemorrhoids, right?
From the lack of mirrors, besides that mini one downstairs, you know what I'm talking about, to the philosophical conversations that happen around the fireplace upstairs. I mean, not all of it's philosophical. I've definitely seen some things on the second floor on the stage. Yeah, it's the first time for everything. It's a place where a lot of OG players like to engage in more thoughtful conversations, unlike the Black Cat, for example. The easiest way to sum up the Black Cat would be a world filled with crack-induced children.
Look at me in the eyes. Look at me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. You want to throw hands?
Unless you want to chill with an e-boy or e-girl mirror dwelling, or be bombarded in your eardrum constantly. You won't find many deep conversations here, but still, it's pretty dang entertaining and never boring. I've went in there many times and just had the time of my life, met many, many good friends that I'll remember for the rest of my life. So just keep an open mind whenever you go and you'll have a good time. Let's talk about the world that I am currently in. Spirits of the Sea. Oh, I love this world. Spirits of the Sea was a great blend between both of those worlds that I mentioned before. Pleasing visuals and chill vibes greet you when you join this world. I went on many adventures that started out here. One of these started when I talked to a mute playing the piano. Well, talked, communicated, whatever you call it when you talk to a mute. They decided to drag me and a few others to a world called the Light of Digital Hope. It showed off a cinematic light show that almost blew me away and quite frankly blew away my PC. This is also the first time that I got motion sickness thanks to the wonky Jared airplanes that are over there. It's terrible. Sadly, the fun adventures wouldn't last long. School was crap. A lot of personal drama was coming up around this time, and the idea of me going on a platform to talk to random strangers didn't appeal to me. Even though I was making many memories, I had to take a break, and it wasn't until the summer of 22 that I would put the headset back on. This time, it was a little different. I remember the first world that I actually joined. Just Be Club 2. Of course, this comes before Just Be Club 3, but I actually prefer this one a little bit more. This world is sort of like a hotel with 2 different floors, but the thing that really sets it apart are the private rooms. Now, a lot of other places have private rooms, but if you've ever been in Just Be Club or heard of Just Be Club, you know what I'm talking about. And there are things that happen there. I'm looking at you. You know what I'm talking about, seasoned players. Anyways, I met some really cool people here, and one of those people was someone named Hulk. Hulk actually got me into world building as well. Of course, Hulk is not his actual real name, but we will go on this basis to keep it private. We played together many times, but he would be soon taken away by furries, never to be seen again. During this time, I would soon meet my first real VRC friend. We'll call her M. We met at Tunnel, a music visualizer. We talked and laughed, and I enjoyed vibing with her. We proceeded to hang out in the coming weeks, months, however long it was, going to places like drinking night, or that golf game, I can't remember the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about, and many other nice and chill areas. This is also around the time when I tried out Kinect tracking. I would actually agree that this is a very easy and cheap way to get full body tracking, but that's for a separate video. Most importantly, we visited my favorite world of all time. Welcome to Warm and Obscured. A sort of sleepy ASMR world with amazing visuals. Me and him also met a really cool guy named Nova. A little bit on him later. However, all good things must come to an end. We drifted away from each other. I was stuck watching Game of Thrones and movie and chill by myself. Remember that guy that I mentioned? Nova? He joined me one day when I was watching an episode. And funny enough, we became best friends and now consider each other VRC brothers. I would list all the things that we've done together, but it'd be too much to track down. Most of the time though, we could be found hanging out in chill worlds, just talking and sharing music. Just the smallest, simplest things can become the most memorable. Immediately after reuniting with Nova, I found myself in my first group, Shaggy's Vibes. This was the first time I actually had a group of people that I could call friends in VRC. A lot of members were obsessed with FBT Heaven and the VRC dancing scene. This is also the moment that I first got full body tracking. Most of the time you could find me at Shaggy's Vibes, just mirror dwelling. I mean, it's just fun. I went back to go look at Shaggy's Vibes, and it is gone off of VRChat. Y'all will not be able to see it. I didn't take any pictures back then whenever I played this game, so that's on me. However, as a replacement, you'll be getting clips of my world instead. So the clips that you'll be seeing is of this world. But as of right now, the world is completely empty due to a lot of drama and conflict. The group was just split apart. Most people ended up leaving, including me. This is kind of a running theme at this moment. Hey, now it's 2023. I spent some time with Nova and a few other friends and took a few weeks off for the summer of 23. I actually meant to spend a whole lot more time in VRC over the summer, but I decided I need some IRL time after I had just gone through a breakup. It wasn't until school started up again that I decided to play VRC. But when I did, one world changed my experience. The Midnight Bar. A bar in a world based on the video game Valhalla. This bar isn't like other bars in VRC. This bar had a set of drinks made out of certain combinations you can mix as a bartender. Depending on what you put in the drink, it changes its appearance. You can even change the strength of the drinks, which can cause your viewpoint to become distorted. Now, I know this world isn't very good for people with epilepsy or anything like that. That's just a fair warning. As someone that doesn't drink, I thought it was an interesting substitute. I wrote this script months before, and now it seems that even another world has popped up that you can explore that is heavily inspired by this world. It's called Sunset Bar. It does the same thing with the drinks, and it is a different visual distortion that is put on your vision after drinking the drinks. I believe it is a lot more optimized, in my opinion. Most servers in Midnight Bar you join have a sort of structure to them, with people who participate in a sort of soft roleplay. I thought it was great, so for a little bit I decided to exclusively visit this world. Now, if you're wondering why I love this world so much, I'm about to tell you. One of the nights I joined off my friend Nova. The group instance was named Project Violet, a small startup group that had only begun the previous day. All the workers were super nice and welcoming. I began visiting the same group every day throughout the month. To this day, I am super close friends with some of the members. We began exploring outside of the bar and started hosting events at certain worlds like furry karaoke. Man, why are furries so prevalent? Man, I'm glad there's not video of me singing over there. Oh my lord. Anyways, we also went to Serenity Cove and many other cool and chill worlds. I've taken part in parties and big giveaways. I've made so many great memories that I hope to remember for years to come. As for now, Project Violet and the group are basically dead. There's nothing happening in that space whatsoever. However, me and some of the members decided to do our own thing and explore worlds together. Now we have our own private Discord and we meet up whenever we have the chance to talk and explore worlds and just have a good time. And that's essentially where my VRC story ends. I still get on to enjoy the company of the people that are close to me. I've made so many great memories, lost some friends, gained some great friends, just like Sojiro over here. Sojiro is a beast. He makes the best freaking curry, ain't that right, Sojiro? Exactly. VRC is a place of wonder. You can do what you want and talk to who you want to. There are so many other memories that I made that I just didn't share with you. If you've played VRC, you know the moments when you're chilling in a public world, and the next thing you know, you're playing a Tetris game in an arcade with a small cat. About this big. The reason I wanted to start VR content was the sense of otherworldliness the game has. When watching videos that people made about their experiences, I would be glued to my screen. After years of playing the game, I've grown to admire it. I know I've had some bad times, but they shortly pass. They don't overshadow all the fun and great memories I have made along the way. Let me know down in the comments your favorite memory in VRC. Don't forget to like and subscribe below. And go ahead and join my Discord if you would like updates on when I go live or make new videos. Until then, see you in the virtual world. Can you make me some more?